discussing the halftime report. I'm going live with my Rode mic that I go live for the Car Ride Rants. Didn't want to set up the grandstand setup. I may do it for the post-game show. To be honest, the only reason why I'm with you guys today is because I rolled my ankle in an officiating game last night for a varsity football game. Rolled my ankle. It was a breakaway touchdown, and I rolled it. Some kid ran across me, and my ankle totally rolled up on him, which sucks. I don't know how many of you guys have had ankle injuries or sprained ankles, but they absolutely suck. They debilitate you. Your feet are so important and necessary to your normal functioning. So the only reason why I'm here today and able to do the halftime report is because of this ankle sprain that I suffered last night, varsity football officiating. So I'm going to do my best. My ankle's swollen like crazy right now. But let's dive into it. So Iowa is up 6-0 at halftime. There's been some good things. There's been some bad things. I do want to say right off the bat that it does look like the offense is more efficient, not as clunky, not as... it doesn't look like it's so painful and difficult for them just to get a couple of yards, okay? That's first and foremost. Iowa could have had more points if not for a drop touchdown pass from Zach Ortworth, if not for some uncharacteristic penalties that they have suffered. Iowa is currently over the average that they had last year of like 35 penalty yards a game. They are at 65 in the first half, which is unfortunate. Now, you know, a lot of that is because this is the first game of the season, so I don't want to overreact to that. And my guess is a lot of it has to do with Iowa being new to this Green Bay Packers style Tim Lester offense. Just give me a second, guys. I'm sharing this video on Facebook real quick. So with that said, Cade McNamara has also missed a few throws. He missed a wide open first down throw to Reese Vanderzee. He totally threw it behind him. He was on the run. He was going right, and it was just a ball in the dirt. Again, he was on the run, but if you are quarterback one, you have to be able to make those throws. That's all there is to it. You have to be able to make those throws. So, but I will say, later in the game, in the final 2-minute drill of the offense that the Hawkeyes had in the second quarter, just now right before halftime, where they were able to put 3 points on the board, he did have some nice first down throws to Luke Lachey and to Jacob Gill. On Jacob Gill's front, I want to say it seems like it's a nice pickup. He is sure-handed. He's had a few really tight windowed catches with a lot of traffic and a guy hanging all over him where contact is immediately made. And, you know, so I'll read your guys' comments once I get to the end here. And again, there was a drop touchdown pass by Ortworth in the end zone. Again, you got to have that touchdown pass. I know it was through traffic. I know there was a guy in front of Ortworth, but if it hits your hands and it's anywhere in between the numbers, you got to get that touchdown. Especially as a tight end, you got to get that touchdown. There's no ifs, ands, there's no buts, there's nothing about it. So the offense has looked good in spurts. The one bright spot that I want to talk about is Kamari Moulton. He is absolutely running back one. Iowa is going to him as running back one. And it's kind of remarkable because nobody saw this coming, me included. Now, I did say multiple times in some of the videos that I did in the offseason, in the preseason, I did say that Kamari Moulton, the coaches were bragging about him. They were very high on him. He added a lot of weight. They were constantly talking about the vision that he had. So, and I'm liking the way that he runs. He's only 5'9", but he seems bigger. He seems like he's a bigger guy, just because of how hard he runs. And for what it's worth, Caleb Johnson, how have you guys ever seen a guy that has taken a further step back than Caleb Johnson? A guy who looked like his whole career was in front of him, and he was going to be the next Iowa NFL produced running back, and now he's third string. So just reviewing the offensive stats here, Cade McNamara, 8 for 17, 74 yards. Kamari Moulton, 16 carries for 59 yards. And Luke Lachey has 3 receptions for 31 yards. Caden Wetschgen, like I said, he had a return called back for a touchdown, block in the back. It definitely was a block in the back. I know the fans didn't like it, but it was a stupid block in the back. Totally unnecessary. I believe it was on Deshaun Lee, the DB. Totally unnecessary. Jake Rubley, a.k.a. Jake Rubley, the West Des Moines Valley former 4-star quarterback, is 0 of 3 for 0 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 INTs. It looks like Tommy Rittenhouse is getting the bulk of the action. The last thing I want to cover is Iowa's defense is loaded again. Illinois State can barely move the football. Aaron Graves, this guy, I think he's going to have a big year. He's already wreaking havoc in the backfield. He's got 2 sacks for the game. And it's not really a surprise, guys. I said a while back that he would have been rated higher if he wasn't committed to Iowa so long. I mean, the kid was committed to Iowa since his sophomore year. Had he gone to camps and things like that, I think he would have likely been a borderline 5-star prospect. He's playing great. He's an animal. He's getting after it. And the defense just all the way around is totally smothering. So special teams looks good. Drew Stevens hit a couple of extra points. All right, guys, I'm going to get to the comments. Ari Gold, yo, what's up, Ari? It's going to be another year of torment. You know what? I never know how to say your name, Latloni. Tillet Loney. Hawks defense looks good. Yes, it does. I completely agree on that. Shea Amos, mostly the same. Yeah, it's mostly the same in that Iowa's offense is doing stupid things, and they're beating themselves. But I do think the offense looks a little bit more smooth, a little bit more efficient. If some of these drop passes and missed throws by Cade McNamara were actually there, I think the offense would appear a lot better than what we maybe are looking at it right now. If you can touch it, you can catch it. Absolutely, I totally agree on that. Everybody knows that. Good point, Ari. Trump 2024 from Papa Smash. Ari Gold is having nice, consistent performance. Who is that? LL is having Luke Lachey, nice, consistent performance today. He needs a few tutties. Agreed. Michael Bussin, quarterback horrible. Put different quarterback in. I do want to say, guys, and I'm going to talk about this in my post-game show. I told you guys last year that I thought Joey Labus should be the starting quarterback. If you guys are unaware, Joey Labus, in his first career start, had over the former starting quarterback in the bowl game for the Iowa Hawkeyes. He had over 300 yards passing. And this is just classic Iowa football, where a guy goes elsewhere and he totally does great. Absolutely incredible. He's at Central Michigan now. 342 passing yards. Now, granted, it was against Central Connecticut, I don't even know what division Central Connecticut is in. They're probably a Division II team, if I had to guess. but still 342 with a 90.1 quarterback rating. Amazing. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Let's see. Michael Bussin, Harris 2024, great. Michael Marin, we just don't know how to evaluate and develop quarterbacks anymore. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, Tim Lester's better at it than Brian Ferentz. So it's still early, so we'll see with that. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be here post-game again. Only reason why I'm here is I rolled my ankle in a varsity football game last night. So, I mean, I guess it's a good thing in a way, but I'd rather, be officiating, honestly. But nonetheless, I'm here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll be with you guys post-game, so be on the lookout for that. All right, guys. DBAP, don't be a pussy, Willow. In facts or feelings, because your feelings just don't matter. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Go Hawks. Bye.